Hello, guys. Welcome to Rise of Patience. Today, there's some technical difficulty with YouTube. That's why we are streaming only on Twitch. Usually, the stream goes on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. I have a special guest with me as commentator, Language of Trees, as you guys might know from a previous cast in Nomadium.
Hey guys.
And Language of Trees, or LOT, has got some of his friends who will show guest appearances in this cast as well. I hope you guys will enjoy that.
Yeah, guys, got four friends over here: Kamar, Omar, and Wakita and Ichiro. They're all from different parts of the world. So got some friends over here. We're gonna watch the game together and commentate as we enjoy the game.
Oh yes, I'm excited. I'm I'm excited for the commentary for sure today.
Sure. Got a party going on here.
Oh yeah. So this is one of those games that we don't have the polls for. Very sorry, guys, because this game was. I did not realize we would have to be putting polls again. I deleted the first poll since this game was supposed to happen initially in group number 4, group number 2, and it did not take place initially. But finally, since even though both of these teams have made to the Super 16, it's important for us to know which team makes it as the first place. In case you might have missed, the first place teams will be put separately in the Super 16. They will be separated from the second place teams. The first place teams will enjoy a safer position away from these top 4 seeds that are already in the Super 16. The second places will be put completely randomly, so they have a chance of being very close to these top seeds. The top seeds are these 4 teams: PLA 5, EL2, EL1, IND1. They were voted in the Rise of Nations Facebook group as the top contenders for the winner of this tournament. So we had them in the Super 16 already without even playing the preliminary rounds. So if you see it this way, the first places in these groups have a better chance of making it to the semifinals than the second places, and that's what we are going to find out today. Let me tell you that Group 1 is already finished. AS and EL3 have made it. Group 2 have already finished as well. We just need to know the places. Group 3 is the only group that's still left. Actually, not the only group, but it's the group with 2 games left instead of just 1 game. And in group 4 there's just 1 game left before we can wrap up this group. I want to appreciate the group 5 and group 6 guys. Really fast scheduling of games, and they finished very very quickly, even though none of the teams dropped or forfeited in these groups. So we are just 3 games behind from wrapping up the whole group qualifier stage. However, we will still be continuing with Super 16 even if we have some group stages left. As long as we have only one Super 16 qualified team missing, we will just proceed with Super 16 draws and find out which teams are going to be placed where in Super 16. So we won't be waiting for all these games to finish. We will just wait for one of these games to finish. That's all we need for now. So probably by Friday or Saturday there should be a stream where we place these winners in Super 16. Don't miss on that stream. I guess that's enough of the talk. LOT, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm out of the tournament, but
Oh yeah, so LOT was a part of AZ4 team. Let me see. That was in group 5. Yes, group 5 LOT, and I would say AZ4 got a bit unlucky there because they were against GAD, LAT1 and PLA2. All these teams have performed exceptionally in this tournament. So I would say that none of the teams in group 5 was an underdog, so it was already a tough competition.
yeah,
Hey Prole is in the chat, and Vok I guess is Sermon, if I'm right. Yeah, Tian, you were saying something.
Yeah, okay. I was just gonna say, yeah, appreciate the compliment. I think we can go to sleep tonight. I haven't been able to sleep for the past 2 months, but yeah, we can rest in peace tonight.
Well, I'm glad I helped. And here we have the team Skythias. I have shortened them to Kite just so that I can fit them in this poster. Kaitias is made of Kaitaro and Thias. Um, Kaitaro is a new Rise of Nations player who just started a few months back. So he's one of those underdog players that I will be rooting for in this game. Thias, as he says, he's an old player. He used to play since the time of GameSpy, and he has a lot of experience. So Kaithias is not going to be a symmetric team. There'll be a player who has a little less experience than the other. On the other side, we have got T King. Tien, do you have any comments about Troles and Momo? Have you seen them play enough?
Yeah. I think they're both definitely the top players up there, and it definitely makes me nervous when I play on 101. I actually played 101 with Flores the other day. It was he was probably it was like an appetizer for him. Playing against him. But it's I know these two players are up there. Momo has been playing for the longest, probably. I think probably has started off his game as a standard player and then kind of moved on to Nomad, but they definitely dominate both games.
Oh yeah, so that's one of the strong points of this Teking team. Both of these players are excellent in Standard and Nomad. By the way, Heist Grenade, welcome to the stream. Yes, today we are going Twitch only because YouTube is not cooperating. YouTube is not letting me stream there. There is some technical difficulties going on. The recording of this game will be uploaded eventually to YouTube, but the live stream is only available in Twitch. If you have any friends who are waiting on YouTube, please call them here. We need audience.
Yeah, get people over here, guys, because we've got 4 friends over here. They're excited. I've got Omar here. He may want to say something. Hang on. Let me give it to Omar 1 second. Hello, guys. My name is Omar, and I am from the Middle East, and I am here to support Momo. I don't know what his real name is, but I've been playing with him for a very long time, so I am here to support him. So all right, hang on 1 second. All right, so that was Omar. That's my friend. He's from the Middle East. So Momo is obviously, if you guys know him, he's got a good turban on his head.
Oh yeah, so just letting you know, Momo is actually he lives in Boston, but that was a good mimicry, man. That was a nice friend you got.
Yeah, for sure. I hang on, Omar. You gave your turn, man. Just hang on, all right.
Okay. So let's start. Hi, Srinid, are you HNZ? Well, assuming you're HNZ. So anyway, welcome to the stream, man. Let's start. Tian, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We got a big panel today. A lot of people commentating in this. It's going to be a shit show at some point. But anyway, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello guys, we are in the first game of T Kings versus Kaithias. The nations looks good. I just took a peek of what Thias and Kaitaro picked, and those guys picked random economic and random offensive. I like that idea a lot. By the way, Tian, did you pick specifically any specific randoms during your games? I don't remember.
Yeah, I always went random because I'm a noob in either nation, so I'm like, all right, the same thing. I just go random.
Oh, all right. So you were those guys who did not exploit the exploit the rules of the tournament, which you should have.
I wish I picked something, man, but that's probably the reason why I lost. But yeah, it's random is the way to go for me.
Okay, and I'm getting comments from Sermon that these images are distracting. Man, your friends, you should choose better friends next time.
Hey, I grew up with these guys. They live in the same dormitory as me, growing up in America. So I can't forget these guys. This is my life. Rise Nation is my life. So do these guys. Gotta share the moment with these guys.
All right then, Sermon, you can get out of here, but these guys are staying. None of these guys are being removed from the stream. We've got a multicultural commentator panel this time, and I won't let anybody ruin that.
Yeah. By the way, where's Sermon from?
Sermon is British.
Oh, is that right? He's having a great time.
Oh man, then Damn, you got a British friend as well. Should I add his picture here? Do you have his picture?
Make friends as you go. That's what my daughter teaches me. So
All right. Hey, young one. Nice to see you, man. So coming back to the game, we got Theus here as Inca, Kaitaro here as French. Both of these are super strong nations. I would especially lean towards Inca. And on the other side, then they've got Koreans, Momo, and Proles as Japanese. What do you think, Tian, about these?
yeah, I think ProRes with Japanese is dangerous. It's Korean with Momo. I know he's probably gonna try to boom, and booming style with Momo is also dangerous in my experience.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never played with these guys, but you never know. I think don't ever underestimate.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I'm checking out how Theus is scouting, man. That is some really fine way of scouting. He has almost covered all of this area. I would love him to also get this rare resource, but anyway, he's doing a fine job. And on the other side, Theus, man, Theus is doing great as well. Oh wait! I actually got confused, man. So it's actually Kaitaro who is scouting like a pro. Theus is doing fine. I would like him to have more unit scouting, but anyway, as long as he can have a late game, because I know Theus is a really good player. So according to me, Proles should have a harder time in this game than Momo, but we're gonna find that out. And as you said, Momo is a really good boomer. I completely agree with that. He has a reputation of being one of the hardest boomers, so I would watch out for that.
Yeah. By the way, by the way, hey, looks like my friend Kumar, he has some questions. He's the technical guy. He always has questions. Hang on one second. Hello, my friend, name is Kumar, and I am having some questions about how to play the Koreans, how to boom with the Koreans.
Oh, so is that a genuine question?
Yes, I am not really sure. How do you normally play with the Koreans to boom really well?
Oh man, so uh, Koreans are going to be really useful here because of the free villagers they get after every city. But that's a nice question from Kumar. Like that guy.
I
No
I
bias.
I just know that the second city will give you maybe about 100 citizens, but what do you do in the third city? How do you actually, I know you can defend with no cost, but
Oh,
what is something?
Tian, just letting you know you're getting cut off a little bit. You have to be closer to the mic.
Oh, hey, sorry, that was Kumar. He wasn't sure what he was saying, but I'll get him closer with the mic next time.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, Kumar needs to he needs to be closer here.
Gotta come closer to the mic, man. Hey.
Anyway, so his grenade, how is that sugar not uncovered? Yeah, Kaitaro has not found that out, and he's gonna regret that in the late game. That sugar is super important, needs to be raided right now. Anyway, I see Kaitaro here just aged. He's definitely very late for this aging, and it's going to affect his game. Take here, Booty Momo is already getting his Civic 3, so this does not look very good for Kaitaro right now. On the other side, let's see.
Hey,
Raids coming from Relays.
my friend, no, like I am Omran. I wanted to correct you how to say the correct pronunciation of Momo. It is pronounced as Sheikh Yerbuti. Sheikh Yerbuti.
All right, Sheikh Yerbuti. Yes, that's how we're gonna call him now.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Omar. And so far, looks like not much is happening. Proles just sent a raider. Always a good idea to send raiders. And the thing is, I like this tower. This tower is in a nice place to protect this mine and the woodcutter camp. TS also has this table, so he should be able to defend against any raids. And of course, being Inca, he is already started making university, and he is trying. I think he'll be spamming the scholars very soon. On this side, looks like Proles is not having any trouble. He's not even worried about raids. Although I would worry about that villager standing there by himself, because in case he has had some raider coming, which looks like he has a raider coming, but it's a defensive raider. But anyway, if that raider wanted, it could kill these units. So that was a dangerous move right there.
I think Flores is playing on.
Okay, Hyson, I'll grant your wish. Oh yeah, was Umar saying something, or Wakita?
Oh no, it's me. It's me, Angel.
Oh, your voice is phasing out again.
Man, how is it better now?
Yes, it's better now.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, that horse archer actually picked up a villager. Oh, it's going to pick up another villager. Damn, I almost predicted it. I should charge money for this prediction.
So one of the mistake I made when I was playing against Gad was to come over and trying to get the Civ 3 with one villager, and that set me off with a raid and kill that one villager. So it's over here, Pro Raids actually have two, and both of them were put to sleep.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember that game. You had an upper hand in the beginning of the game, but then, damn, you did that. You messed up with that city.
So what do you say? I mean, you need to have like 10 villagers instead to come over here and do what it's
No,
got to do?
I think you should have 2 villagers, but in case, so this place where Proles is building, it's a very, very dangerous place because it's right in front. So if you're sending villagers, at least send 2 villagers, and on top of that you want to send some unit for protection, like a light cavalry or a horse archer, just so that it can protect it while the units are building, because the chances of this city being denied was super high. And that's what happened with your game as well against Gad. So some new information I got. It's not Gad. That's how the way we have been calling it. It's actually God.
God.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's God, as Slorex said. So Slorex told me in the post game interview, and I'm going to go with that. Oh, by the way, nice raid by Proles. All looks good here. On the other side, not much is happening. I think Kaitaro tried to raid once, but it did not work out very well. He does have a heavy cavalry here, which is going to do some merchant damage, but apart from that, nothing heavy. What do you think about this third city placement by Kaitaro?
I think that's pretty much as far as he can reach, right? I mean, he probably have no choice. I mean, he probably want to go towards the middle here. That's as far as he probably could reach.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have this third city up yet from the Thea's. Oh, are you talking about Thea's third city?
Oh no, I mean Kaitaro's third city. Theas has not built. Oh no, Theas is just building his third city.
Okay. Well, actually, I want to ask you, what do you think about this third city for
Theas?
Thea's? Yeah.
I don't mind that city position. I think it should be a little inside his base so that he can have both the mountain and woodcutter camp close to him. I see that he's trying to maximize the area that he'll cover, but this huge gap that he leaves between the mountain and the city, it's going to be opening a lot of avenue for trades. On the other side, yeah, Sermon, you're right. It looked like he really badly wanted this Pappy, but I don't like the position of Kaitaro's siege factory. This is in the worst place possible for a siege factory. It's too far behind. Whoa, man. By the way, look at what Momo is doing. Momo is playing here.
Okay, where is Momo?
Or Sheikh Yerbuti
Yeah.
is just playing around, man.
What is he doing? I mean, what is he?
Look at his he's getting his fourth city. He's in age
Oh,
3 and he's having a fun time in with his library.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I remember playing one time with Momo. And he was pretty quiet for like 30 minutes, and before I know it, he's like industrial age, and I'm like, all right, so
Yep,
that's how you play. And
man, you're right, and that's actually one of the things I want to tell to anybody who is going to play Momo in future. Momo is one of the best boomers in this game, um, so you definitely don't want to give him too much alone time.
so, what would you advise playing against a Korean boomer that's really good at booming?
Mhm.
With being a nation, being Korean, what would you do in a team?
So right now, Sheikh, he has actually dug himself a big hole right now. You see this fourth city that's in front of Dijon.
Mm-hmm.
That fourth city is perfect. It's just waiting to be taken. Uh, as long as Kaitaro has some army, if he has some units ready and some siege ready, he can go right away and take it. The weird thing is that Kaitaro is not even he doesn't even know that there is a city here. He should have expected that when he got that border push, but he still doesn't know, and that's his fault. He should be scouting that. On the other side, Proles is being very, very aggressive in this game. He's not going to give them any time. Especially, I like that with Inca because Inca is weakest in the early game. That's when they can't do much with their wealth. I mean, they can still make units, but wealth is the only thing they have in the early game. Apart from that, every other resource is just regular, and that's where Japanese can, they can outclass them. Not sure if that's the right word, but anyway, yeah, you don't want to give the Inca player too much time, and that's what Proles is doing here. You can see Tias is struggling. He has got a mere 100 economy.
Yep. So yeah, so far Momo is just pure booming. He's at 215 and 227
Whoa,
versus.
yep. Momo is Momo is just playing around, man. Look at that. He's commerce level 4 in medieval age.
Is he going?
And yeah, Serban said it right. He should have done. Kaitaro should have done some despot raids. He is going for this attack, but it's not going to do anything. 2 sieges against Koreans. Nope, no chance. Oh yeah, Tian, you were saying something.
No, I was looking at Momo's library over here, and it looks pretty funky, man.
Yeah, that is a very funky library.
Yeah.
He'll be it's like a peaceful tech race. He's just making enough army so that he doesn't die.
Yeah. So it's I don't know how you do it, but
And I like what Kaitaro is doing. In fact, if Kaitaro had done this thing maybe 5 minutes before, then he would have a very good chance of winning this game. But right now, it's going to be almost impossible.
yeah.
Especially that castle going up, and the reinforcement route for him is too far. That is a big road to take. Oh my god, no, Kaitaro, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you could do right now.
Oh.
He just settled down near that castle, going to lose his test spot. Oh,
Lost his wagon.
the wagon is dead.
I mean,
And you can see that attack is so poor that Sheikh is not even going back to defend his capital. He knows that this is going to be resolved by just the villagers. He doesn't even need anything else.
this is devastating, man.
That is. By the way, Thias is doing pretty well, man. I may have underestimated him because you see he is actually aging. He not the best eco, but still he got 150 eco, about the same as Proles with Despot.
Yeah. He's
He doesn't have a castle though, but that may not matter because Proles doesn't have a castle either. Oh, and I'm telling you, man, Kaitaro, if he even could preserve these two sieges, that would be better. But and it's too late. And Kaitaro should also should have made this city big already. That's a big rookie mistake.
Right. It's too focused here trying to take the capital, but that's impossible to take.
Oh yeah, that is. And Kaitaro, if you're watching this, you should take care of this archer or just run away. Actually, in this position, the best thing to do is run away, because you are not going to be doing much damage there. And on the other end, you should have made this city big as soon as possible. Yes, Herman, it would be hilarious with that, but there's a reason why he won't take that cap. It's just not enough units. On the other side, Proles is continuously mounting pressure. I feel that Theas and Proles, they're having a decent battle here.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, their score is close to each other, and I think.
Oh yeah, I mean, Theas is giving him a tough fight. And on the other side, Kaitaro has half the score of Momo, so he is going to go down very soon. And I would assume that unless Theas helps him right now, Kaitaro is dead. There is no reviving him.
Yeah, so he's probably drunk at this.
Yeah, he did mention Kaita drunk, so not his fault.
Yeah, I wonder how he played when he was over. By the way, I know Flores is here, but is Momo here watching this?
I don't think Momo is watching this. But yeah, it's just Proles, and so far. Oh wait, HNZ. So who is Heist Grenade? I thought Heist Grenade is HNZ.
So we got like 1.5 viewers right now. Is that what's happening?
You got what, 5?
We have like 1.5 viewers right now.
6 views. And another special guest is.
Okay. Yeah, I think your dog wants to watch it too.
Oh yeah, anyway, HNZ, I like that idea. Yeah, you should. So honestly, man, I am surprised. TS is playing excellent in this game, and I don't actually blame Kaitaro too much because I have seen Kaitaro play. He has definitely improved, but Momo is somebody who is top of the class player. Yeah, so it's just that if Kaitaro gave Momo a hard time, I would be surprised then, because that would be something amazing. But being beaten by Momo is nothing huge. It's all right.
Shows that there's a lot more room in the game.
You're being cut off again.
There's what I was saying that just. All right, so looks like Kaita is doing good night just now.
Yep, Kaitaro just resigned.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's a good game over here. Inca against Japanese.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is still a good game. I like what's happening here. In fact, again, I feel like both of these players are not too far apart, even though it looks like Proles has got a better score. But I wouldn't say he's too much ahead of Theas. And Theas did say that he is an old GameSpy player. He used to play during the Masters of Ron League, which was one of the oldest Rise of Nations tournament. And he's definitely living up to my expectations.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're back to back, but he's facing.
Oh, Tian, your voice is cutting back again.
Yeah, I was just saying that it looks like
Oh yeah, this looks like Prolays and Momo are going to take this capital. Prolays forgot to he forgot to upgrade his heavy infantry. But nice hold by Theus, man. That's
Yeah,
amazing. He's got so many units there.
yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of units.
I'm wondering how did Flores actually capture that city? It looks like TS has a lot.
Oh yeah, so Prolays is here with one of the important things is that Prolays has its infantry close to the city. He has had a lot of units, but his units were far behind. So that was one of the problems. A nice game, 20 minutes, and it's over. Kaitaro was the first one to be out, and Thea's next one, thanks to the double. A quick look at economies. Prolays and Sheikh definitely did a good job with the Ruin collection. Sheikh's economy is just over the roof. He's beating everybody except the Inca player in wealth.
Yeah, there you get you had Ruti over there. That's serious.
Man, that is serious. And in the military, you can see Theas and Prolays were evenly matched in this game almost, but Sheikh gets the higher kill count because Kaitaro messed up in a lot of places. Yeah, man, that was the first game. It means Sea Kings need just one more game to get the first position in this tournament. We'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Just hold on. Hello, guys. We back with the second game. Let's start. This is game number 2 in the only best of 3 series that could take place in Group 2. First game has been won by T King. This brings us to the second game, and Kaitias have to win this, else they get the second place. They haven't got much to lose. Even if they lose this best of three series, they are still in Super 16. So yeah, that's not a problem. It just if they can manage to get the first place or not. Anyway, Tien, you with me?
I'm here.
All right. So on one side we see Theas as Germans, Kaitaro as Spanish. Damn, Kaitaro got the weaker nation. That's a big handicap for him. Although I have to say, Kaitaro's scouting has improved. He is scouting like one of the top players, I would say.
Yeah. I like. Yeah, that's a very detail-oriented type of scouting.
Yeah, man, that's really good. And I see Kaitaro has got nice rares in his territory. Sugar, there's furs, and we got tobacco. Also relics. This is all good against, and he's against Prolaze this time, not Momo. Prolaze has made his rare resource and nation hack. He's got a better nation again. Napata Nubians, and he got nice rares. Wool is one of the best rares you can have in early game because you're going to make villages anyway. So this wool starts giving you all that advantage. Maybe if you stack up all the advantages, it gives you better savings on food than sugar.
Yeah, so I guess Chinese with wool will probably be a stronger combination.
Well, because wool also gives you faster villager production, so Chinese don't care about faster village production. I think it could be. I like Chinese for the instant villagers, that helps a lot in certain cases, but I'm not sure because eventually you're going to make the same number of villagers as any other nation to reach that 100 commerce cap. So even though you will be making quicker with Chinese, but overall savings for that food with wool is going to be the same.
But it's 15% cheaper, right?
Oh yeah, that's 15% cheaper and 33% faster. So far, well, I see Momo is going for the ancient raid with British. That's not very common. In fact, it used to be common at one point, but British are so slow already, and on top of that, if you let them do this kind of ancient raid, it just makes them super slow.
I think Momo is a good psychologist over here. I think he's trying to play a little, creativity over here and trying to make Theas think that okay, something unexpected from Momo.
Well, yeah, that's possible, but I'm telling you, Momo could regret this very bad. He's against Germans. He's playing Germans who already have barracks. Momo has not done any serious damage so far. Yep, no serious damage so far. He could protect all of his villagers only if he micro. It looks like he might lose this villager. But yeah, anyway, so those archers have to run away in the back, and these heavy infantry are running away now as well.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see Momo against Theas.
Oh yeah, actually I wanted to see that because Theas was the better player, is the better player in the Kaitias team, and the way we saw Kaitaro being massacred, being completely destroyed by Momo last game, I want to see how Theas does against him. Prole is doing just fine now. He's using Pappy, gems, and that wool. It's still late for the age. Yeah, he's in fact he's very late for the age, but that's all right. We have to.
Yeah. What's your dog's name?
Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Yes, Herman, you're right. I feel with any other nation, this technique would be good, but with British, it's tricky. Although I see what Momo is doing. He went for second civ with British. I hope he has some plan because this could end up very very bad for him. Uh, Getting a third city against Germans who are already faster. I mean, there is a stark difference between Germans and British. One is one of the slowest nations, and the other is the fastest nation to age. He could end up in trouble.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. It's a lot of mind game here, I guess. Let's see how Theus will react to this.
Oh yeah. And Kaitaro messed up, man. Kaitaro did not tell Theus about diamonds in his territory. This diamond is not visible to Theus. So far, yeah, Theus is going for silk, but he doesn't know about the diamonds. So of course, he can't use it. That is bad teamwork. He's got silk, that's good, but diamonds is something you never want to miss, especially if it's right next to your territory. And Kaitaro made a super big mistake with that woodcutter camp. That camp should have been right here, which is much safe, and he could get the same amount of wood there. But anyway, Prolaze is successful in turtling Kaitaro. He's got his third city, and that woodcutter camp is a waste now. So sad.
Wow.
And I don't even think Momo is just being a daredevil. He is not even trying to defend himself. Look at that woodcutter camp in the center wood. It's in the most vulnerable place possible. He could have any other place and that'd be fine, but he wanted that woodcutter camp.
Wow. Is it necessary for him to get two woodcutter camps like that for now? Oh, that's from ProRace? Okay. Tripping.
Nice rates coming here. From Theas, still not a lot of difference, but as long as he can just keep Shake on his toes, it's going to force Shake to not overboom and make some mistake. And I hope Theas knows about that. So another big mistake by Kaitaro, I don't know if he pointed it out or not. Definitely not pointed out diamonds yet, but he should have told Theas to raid Pappy, since it's in such a nice position. That's one of the responsibilities of the Spanish player. He has to let the ally know with about everything. He has to let him know about everything that's raidable, so that he can make the best out of his nation's advantage.
I agree. So I think this is where being a Spanish, teamwork can be a lot of work, but it can be definitely advantageous nation in the teamwork, especially.
Oh yeah, and man, that dude, it looks like that merchant could die, but Theas is not actively controlling this cataphract. That merchant was actually blocked by Shake's heavy infantry. Nice raids, still more raids coming. I like what Theas is doing so far. He's got his third city as well. He is doing great with the eco. Finally, he found his diamond by himself. I don't see him hurling expletives at a Kaitaro, but I would be doing that if I found out that my Spanish teammate has not pointed out diamonds yet.
Yeah, this is yeah. By the way, why are you calling him are you calling him by Kaitara?
Oh yeah, his name is Kaitaro. So he just changed his name for this game as Kaita Drunk.
Oh,
But he is Kaitaro.
Kaitaro. Okay.
I could be pronouncing it wrong, but he never corrected me, so I assume I'm right.
Okay.
Yeah, so far Shake is actually under pressure because his ego is fine, but his knowledge is not.
By the way, I just noticed it's the second time ProRace have his scout killed under silly
Sevilla?
yeah, the arrow shooting out of his.
Oh
The
man.
same thing like last time.
Wait, did he lose? You mean last time is in the last game?
Yeah, last game when he was playing against Tias, his scout, died from the arrows shooting out of the city.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't know that. Oh man, so
Wow, it's a
these
great.
that's nice, right? And Theus might be able to get that, but he's being followed by the British archers. British archers are brutal.
Yeah,
They can take out both of these. Yeah, if Theus manages to kill them, that's a different story. But I'm assuming at least one of them is going to die. Ah, that's so bad, man. That's so bad. Theus needs to control these manually. He almost killed this horse merchant, and he could have saved this horse archer. That horse archer could have been saved. I just feel bad. Meanwhile, Proles is raiding here on Theus. Proles realizes that Theus is the player who is going to pose some real problem, not Kaitaro. While Kaitaro's game has improved so much, he still lacks army management. Whoa, yeah, that is gonna die. Salt for these guys, that's good. Salt, diamond, sugar, silk, purse. These are all epic rares for the Kythias team. Something they definitely need if they want to win this game. These guys have got nice rares as well. It's just that I would prefer to have Kythias rares. Oh, nice ambush there by Proles. And this is one of the reasons why you should always have a scout in your front city, even if it's garrisoned. You want to have it out sometimes, or a lookout, because that was expensive for Kaitaro. He has these units coming out of nowhere, and they cause so much trouble. And there goes a caravan. Kaitaro could have garrisoned that. On the other side, still attempts of raids, but you know what? Actually, these horse archers don't work well against British. The archers, they kill these horse archers so easily.
Yeah. So both, if you look at the library of Proles and Momo, they have the same funky setup over here.
Oh, what is Proles doing here, man? Look at that, 4 science, 3 science. Yeah, Proles made sure he squeezed all the juice out of this papyrus before he lost it.
Yeah, so Momo knows what's going on right now. He's communicating to ProRace. You can see the comment over here.
Oh wait, I did not see it. What did he say?
Says this guy wasting so much gold on horse race. So Yerboti is talking to ProRace.
Oh yeah. I just see that's what happens when someone, but I don't see the rest of the message. Maybe he's typing.
But yeah, so this is a lot different. I mean, the first up to age 3, there's some action, but when you your opponent starts to bloom in a pretty creative way, then you start to change quickly from age 4, and you get left behind. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kaitaro, he making the same mistake. Kaitaro is Spanish. He gets free upgrades to these explorers. He still does not have one in his army. That's so annoying, man. Proles is just running around, ambushed around him, man. This is bad.
Yeah. So the Teking team is just kind of having right now, I can tell.
And nice raids. Look at Kaitaro. He has grown up.
It's
He's raiding, double raiding, one at Napata, one at this 8th hub.
oh, okay. I see that race. Yeah, it's good rating going on. He's micro the actual army and then having a raid in the back, and I don't think ProRace realized that just yet.
Oh yeah, Proles has not realized that because he lost at least 2 villagers there. Just now he may have realized just now, but he already lost 3 villagers, which is a big deal. 3 villagers at this point is more than 100 food.
That's 3 lives. That's a big deal, man.
And on this side, Sheikh Yerbuti is going to make the best out of his archers. Oh
Wow.
man, so against British the best way to proceed is to slowly first just keep destroying these buildings and go ahead. This is just too much space being given for British archers to do their thing. And he needs more siege and upgraded siege. These siege won't work. I feel he has a great chance still, not too late. Just that he needs a better siege power than whatever he has right now. And maybe he should go for this fourth city of Portsmouth instead of this Lancaster, because in Lancaster there's so many buildings in front of it. By the way, do we know is this called Portsmouth or Portsmouth?
Let me ask Ichiro, my Japanese friend over here.
Oh yeah, he would know.
Hello, my friend. I think it is called Portsmouth.
Okay, that's a completely different pronunciation. Portsmouth. I'm not buying that, man. But
Yeah.
we got Sermon who says Portsmouth. Because screw English. Mouth is spelled as Smith in English. Anyway, so that would be a better target for sure, man. I wouldn't go for Lancaster. Too difficult. It will take so much time to siege through all these buildings. And Momo having his boom fun again. Sports, science, third commerce in age 3.
Yeah, this is quickly turning to something else.
Oh yeah, it's turning into a sad game because Kaitaro, I don't know what he's doing with this army. He's got a decent eco and he's doing fine. He could have built this woodcutter camp that he has in the back a little closer and he would get a +5 instead of +4. All these tiny mistakes that he wouldn't expect from a good player. Man, I'm not kidding. I actually think Theus can win if he goes with more sieges. He's got a huge army.
Yeah,
he's got a really nice army there. He just needs more sieges and go to Portsmouth. He can take it out.
Yeah, he's we need some more sieges over here. That's for sure.
I see. So that's Portsmouth. Okay, I'll go with Portsmouth right now. More horse archers. And it's crazy how British towers get such a massive range, +12 compared to +10 for any other towers. Man, look at that. Seriously, just at least one more siege and Theus has this game in the pocket. Momo is very close to realizing that he has overboomed. I wish Theus does that, but I sadly I don't think he will do that.
So if Theus pushes, as towards Portsmouth,
Wait, I can't hear you.
maybe there's a chance, right? If he pushes towards Portsmouth.
Yes, if he pushes towards that, he actually has a chance of beating Momo in this game. Just get more siege, because that single catapult, it will take ages to siege that city. He's got the numbers. He's got really nice numbers here. Momo, well, he doesn't have the numbers. He has siege, and that's what you need to reduce cities. Ooh. Oh man, I really like how Theus plays. I minus the raids and minus the siege ignorance.
I agree. He's trying. He's trying hard, and I give we definitely should give credit for that. It's
Mhm.
you
Oh,
know
definitely. And look at that, man. Caravan raids. He placed that dragoon in such a nice place.
nice.
I'm sure he forgot about it after that, but oh no, did he forget about it? That city fire will kill him if no, he is moving that. That's great.
Yeah.
And
Wow. Yeah.
and Momo's wealth income is just reduced to 105.
He's a rich oil guy, Arab guy.
Yes, he's a rich Arab guy. Oh man, that I don't know what's happening on that side. On this side, Kaitaro is being no chance for him right now. He's 2 ages behind, going to be 2 ages behind of Prolace. You almost never see anybody 2 ages behind in a tournament game.
Well, that's what you get. Playing against top players, and they get pretty wild with the way how they play.
That's right. Here, I oh man, Tejas is doing an amazing job. You can see what Sheikh is doing. Sheikh is going all in. He just wants that plunder, the cap sack bonus. Tejas wanted to capture him, but he ended up losing his capital. That's a double whammy there, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the way how he positioned his formation quickly to avoid flanking by the heavy horses.
That was a great micro going on there.
Yeah, that was a good micro. Except that, how could he lose that city? He should have. I mean, when he saw that units are coming towards the city and the capital is reduced, he should have gone for militia. He has not researched militia. That's another problem. But man, this plunder bonus was completely unnecessary. He could have avoided that.
Yeah, this was unnecessary.
Theus, so Kaitaro survived for longer than I expected. On this side, Momo is aging. While Theus is not doing bad, but he's far. He needs at least 5-6 minutes to click up. It's not enough. Thurman is losing his mind over that huge army that Theus had once. Theus lost that army. It just, where is that army? So that's another thing about having economy like British, because with such a huge economy you can send reinforcements more frequently than your opponent can. So you will eventually have a bigger army, or if your opponents had a big army to start with, you will close the gap eventually.
Yeah, this is like infinite play for Momo.
Oh yeah, and by the way, did you notice that Theus did the same mistake last game as well? His capital was in front.
What was on the front?
His capital. Theus always keeps his capital in the front. I don't understand, man.
Yeah, I like that aggressiveness though. I mean, I'm always a guy who trying to hide the capital probably out of the map if I could, but.
Oh yeah. I'm crying. Theus was my favorite team in this tournament.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen them playing around. It's a big challenge they are taking up to. So.
Well, yeah, they are. So kills, Prolace, Momo both are just blasting away with the kills. 663, too good. He has put up a good fight, but he made so many tiny mistakes. I think Hayes is almost there as a higher inter, and with a little more practice, he will be in the same league as Prolace and Momo.
I agree. So this leaves Tias and Kaitaro one more chance to remain in the 16.
Oh, both the teams are still in 16. So this is one of those games in the tournament with the least stakes. the lowest stake game possible because they're not losing much. All they're losing is a safe place in Super. Now T King is going to have a safer place in Super 16. They will have a place away from the top four seeds, so they won't have to fight the top four seeds right away. But Kaitheas, they may have to. Uh, it will be decided randomly. So that's game over for this group 2. Group 2 is done finally. No more streams left for this. AHNZ, man, difficult to stop your tears after you see that.
Give them credit for trying. They're really trying to, be aggressive on the raid and all that,
Oh yeah. And Sermon, yeah, it is a single elimination in Super 16. It's going to be, yeah, you lose and you're out of the tournament. So Super 16 is harsh. Our group qualifiers were a lot more gentle. Every team had a chance to come back. In fact, some teams that are in the Super 16 right now were one of those that lost their first game. Let's see if I can think of any such teams. So in Group 1, EL3 lost their first game, but they eventually made it to second to the Super 16. And we got in Group 4, everybody, PLA won all the games, so that was not nothing special. In Group 5, GAD lost their first game. No, not the first game, second game, but they ended up with that. So the double elimination does provide you a lot of chances. Else, if this was a single elimination round, then you would have only one of the teams, GADS or AZ, and then LAT or PLA2 in the tournament. You could not have any combination of those.
So far, if I'm understanding this correctly, out of all these teams, I think AZ4 and LAT5 are the only ones that are in good night mode.
Oh no, a lot of teams are in good night mode. So LAT5 is out, LAT2 is out, AZ4 is out, PLA2 is out.
Oh, okay.
A lot of teams are any group that has the 2 winners. Well, every other team is out of that group. So a lot of teams are out. Don't think you are the only one, man. A lot of good teams have.
Yeah, and plus we're gonna have another King of Sahara tournament next week, right? Like a brand new tournament and all that.
Brand new Oh, that's a Super 16. So next week it's Super 16. That's completely different. So King of Sahara 2 will be maybe next year.
Okay, all right. Yeah, next year's not too far. Just getting a comment from Sermon. Thanks for joining in. I was hoping that I can get all my friends to come in more, but we have a short game this time, so tune in next time for sure. I'll have some more guests, probably from other countries as well.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, Cas. Does any of your friend wants to say goodbye?
Hang on. Let me call Kumar. Kumar, come over here, man. Hey. I'm very sorry, guys. That I was actually very hungry. I was having a little bit dinner over there, and I am very sad to say goodbye to everyone. But hopefully I can come back and talk to everyone again, and make sure that you wash your hand before you eat.
Oh man, that was nice. All right, guys, thanks for watching this, and thanks Tien and Kumar and the other guys. Everybody who showed up in the stream, thanks for the cast. I'll be leaving the stream on for another 20 minutes so that nobody gets spoiled about the third game. But that'll be it from my side. Tian, do you want to say anything before we close?
No, this is it. I appreciate the opportunity to come on board and cast for one more game. And anytime in the future, let me know. I'll be happy to have some fun with the folks over here watching the game and accommodate.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. And that'll be it for today. April 8th. See you, man. Bye bye. We'll be back soon with the next game. And there's Lola saying goodbye to all of you.
Bye, Lola. She sounds hungry, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed her. Bye bye.
All right. Good night.